Hi, my name's Eddie, and this is Yoga on the Inside, and I'd like to answer a question on why alignment. Students are asking me, why is it so important that we focus these postures in an aligned way? Basically, in a posturally integrated way. Because when we align the poses in a posturally integrated way, then there's no risk of injury. If they're posturally integrated, which means if you're doing the posture considering all the different component parts of the body, all the different joints, all the different bones between the joints, and you're organizing them in an integrated way, then you're not going to get injured. And this is important. The other facet of why alignment is that these postures have been practiced for thousands of years. And when we align ourselves in the pose, it's like the old radios when you tune the dial and you at first you heard static and then it would come in a little bit brighter and then a little clearer, and you'd keep adjusting and you'd get it to the point where you're no static, it's not breaking up, the message is coming through the radio clearly, and that's basically what we're doing in our yoga postures. We're aligning the posture so that the wisdom of the pose can come through and really connect with the practitioner. And you learn things from organizing the pose this way. You learn things that are personal about yourself, and you learn things about the posture itself. So, with this said, alignment is actually very important because it tunes you in to the record of the pose, and it creates sensitivity that you're expressing towards yourself so you don't get injured. So each pose has its own fundamental structural alignments, and it's important to learn those things. So that's something that we're sharing in our presentation of Yoga on the Inside. And then once the pose is set, we give you a chance to drop in, to really, a lot of times the instruction, once the pose is set, will be go inside. Simple, 3 words, go inside. And what does that mean? Start to explore the internal landscape of your being. And how do you do that? You just look and listen and make yourself more sensitive and listen some more and quiet yourself so that you can hear more and become still so that you could feel more and discover what it is that you're experiencing in this posture, in this moment today. And it's probably going to be different tomorrow, but each day we're reaching toward the pose and asking questions. How do I feel in this pose today? What does this pose imply that I might need today so that I can gain the insight to sequence different poses that follow this pose that's informed by the pose I'm doing now? So your personal practice gives you an opportunity to serve yourself, to really take care of yourself. And it's through caring ourselves for ourselves that we learn how to love ourselves more deeply. Because we're so used to taking care of many, many things in our life. But taking care of ourselves usually is last on the list. And we're trying to reorganize that list so that we give primary consideration to ourselves and serve ourselves and love ourselves more completely through this practice of yoga on the inside.